Hello, everyone. Named Lisa. JJ Movie TV Social Screen Reviews, everybody. And I want to give you my original season 3, episode 3 review called I'll See You in Hell or New Orleans. What a title. But, for original season 3, episode 3, the originals, I'll See You in Hell or New Orleans. Here's the thing. This is my least favorite episode of season 3 right now, just because there's a lot of unnecessary stuff. Here's the thing. Let me start off with the stuff I didn't like. Haley. Everyone who knows my reviews, I'm not a big fan of Haley. Now, Haley, this is what she does. She's complaining. Well, basically, she's her hybrid self is just going all over the place. She's hearing everything. She's angry, and one of the first things she does when she gets hope, her and Jackson are going out, and Freya is gonna babysit. We didn't get to see Freya at all. She's like, "Hey, Freya, babysit." Hang up. So okay, so I want my child. I want my child. Where's the child? Okay, babysit him. Babysit. Okay, your auntie's gonna take care of you. Bye bye. Okay. And now that Haley has done that, she went to Marcelo's gym. Her and Jackson fought, had sex. They owe Marcel a new gym for his Fight Club shit. Because that was just a sex club. What the fuck? That was basically her story arc in this episode. See, under a minute and 30 seconds, I explained her character and her act in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Love Haley. Okay, another thing that we learned about. Lucien was being interrogated by Klaus and by Cammy and by Vincent about what his true intentions are. And we get an interesting flashback of Lucien. And we find out that Lucien was the first vampire that Klaus ever turned, the first vampire ever turned. He is the first vampire ever to be turned. Because here's something that happened. Lucien was in love with Amora, or however you want to call her, and he wanted Klaus to give her a note. But Klaus said, "Hey man, you really shouldn't. You know the brother, he's crazy." Well, here's the thing. Klaus was in a relationship with her. Lucien's foul. He was saddened by it. Tristan came. He saw Aurora trying to consult Lucien, and he's like, "Take him away." And they were beating up Lucien really bad, and they cut him right here. So maybe Tristan is the reason why for all that serial killer stuff going around in New Orleans. But the thing with Lucien, he got beat up, he got bloody. Klaus tried to heal him. Well, not trying to heal him with his blood, but he tried to give him water. But Lucien decided to stab Klaus, but he knew he couldn't kill him. And he just got blood on him. But when a little blood went on his wound, it healed. So you find out like that. He's like, "I am one of you," and he had blood in him. And when he gets out, he decides to go against Tristan and try to kill him, but he gets killed. And he was gonna die. They were gonna die and kill him bury him the Viking way by burning his ashes. And he woke up and he's a vampire. They figured that all out. We see how the original found out how their blood could heal people and how they could turn vampires. So that was very interesting. Also, what was very interesting was Tristan's character. This guy is smart as hell. He's deviant, and my God, is he vicious. We also learned that he is sired by Elijah, and another one, a black vampire named Ia or Iva. I'm not sure what her name is, but she was also sired by Elijah, and they're trying to recruit Marcel to join their faction, which is the oldest league of vampires who have rules. I forgot their dang name. I think we'll call it the Sixth, or it was a weird ass freaking name, but still, looks like Marcel's probably gonna join. And during this time, while we're getting all this backstory and information from Lucien and from Tristan about whether or not the Virgils could be killed, Klaus and Elijah, Elijah's deciding where he should forgive Klaus. And there's this one sense where Elijah just uses his advantage just to manipulate Klaus, like, "Hey, don't kill that guy. If you ever want peace with me, don't kill that guy." He uses his advantage, and Klaus is desperate enough to do it. And he apologizes to Elijah that how he didn't need to do all this stuff in order to burn G. He didn't need to burn G in order to convince Dahlia that Elijah needed to be taken out of the equation. He just wanted his brother to suffer a little bit. So he apologizes to his brother, and he promises to his brother that he will never ever lay a sword against him. He'll never kill his brother, because he loves his brother. But Elijah, you know what he does? He walks away. Here's the thing. I'm a big fan of Elijah, but him defending this notion of Haley all the time is ruining his character. I'm sorry. Elijah was going to let Haley take Klaus's child away again permanently. I'll say this a billion times. Permanently. And he was going to let it happen. Klaus doesn't have a right to be mad at his brother. He does. He does. But he wants forgiveness, and Elijah is just having none of it. I think Elijah is more pissed off, honestly, if he should be pissed off, for Gia. Another one of the reasons why Klaus has killed one of Elijah's lovers. He's been doing this for many centuries, just like to Rebecca. So it's a very interesting take. I'm really saddened that we don't get more of the original family. We didn't get to see more Cole, Finn, or Freya, who's around. Except she's just being a babysitter. And during all this time, it was just very a flashback heavy episode, but I think they could have sped it up and shown more interesting stuff. But I guess they want to save a little bit more instead of. I guess they want to save a little bit more for future episodes, but I wish we had a little bit more than just Haley just complaining and having sex with Jackson in Marcel's ring. Oh, and guess what? Next episode promo looks like she's with Elijah and they're going to a dance together. So your husband's not enough. You had sex in a fight ring. Oh, okay. You're going with Elijah to see if Marcel's going to be initiated into the dang ancient werewolf club. Not werewolf, ancient vampire club, but still. Haley, why? But yeah, everyone, this is my short review of the originals, Season 3, Episode 3, I'll See You in Hell, or New Orleans review. It was a good episode of the originals, it's just not my favorite episode. I wish they showed a little bit more flashbacks, because I love flashback episodes, but they need to show a little bit more in flashback and a little bit more with the characters, but overall, it's a good pace. Original's still great, still awesome show. Alright, everyone, Angel Lee signing off. Everyone, you have a good day, everybody. Bye.